Top shaggers, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. I'm here in North Wales, just inside North Wales actually. I'm in a place called Crew Green, and as the title may suggest, I'm out on a 5-day canoe trip on the River Severn, which is just over there to my left. There's a whole herd of cows behind you right now, all staring at me. I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. I'm meeting a lad called Jake. Jake's journey mate. I've done a little segment in a video with him before, so I'm meeting him down here tonight. I'm going to be sleeping in the van here, and then we'll be starting our 5-day journey in the morning. Thanks for tagging along. Should be a good journey. Let's do this. You're not interested? What? What's going on? Did not expect this tonight. I come in peace. My name's Craig. Nice to meet you all. Are you into a bit of canoeing, are you?
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
River Severn gang, cruising.
Jake's journey mate. If you don't know about this dude already, get to know.
Won't bother, not worth it.
This is the River Severn, the longest river in Great Britain at 220 miles long. It rises in the Cambrian Mountains in mid-Wales at 610 metres above sea level, where it's only 6 inches deep. It flows into England, where it passes through Shropshire, Worcestershire and Gloucestershire. It finishes up in the Bristol Channel before heading out to the North Atlantic Ocean. Well, the rain's actually stopped for a little bit. It's kind of been heavy on and off most of the day really, but we found this nice little bit to pull in. Jake's making some butties. We've had a bit to snack on earlier, but yeah, loving it. It's been mint. Just saw a kingfisher down there. No way, he's trying to eat the mayo.
He thinks he's something him. He's like that. And mate, he's like,
I'm gonna have you, lad.
they say a good captain must go down with his ship. Well, I balls that one up. I'm just broke.
You nearly stacked it 2 minutes after I stacked it.
Oh my god.
Right then dudes, we're in the spot. Well, I'm just above the spot at the minute actually. It kind of looks like it's just a load of farmers grazing land for the cattle. There's a water pump over there with a bowser. It's a couple of feeders, but it doesn't look too inconspicuous. Hopefully we shouldn't get walked up on here tonight. Starting to get a little bit darker now. I'm going to get this fire lit. It's been carnage today. It's just been on and off, heavy rain. Every time I've got the camera out, it started smashing it down, and the camera's not waterproof, so it's gone away. But yeah, glad that we've got ourselves a little spot. We've just finished setting up, so yeah, buzzing.
Jakey, wakey, wakey.
Hey man.
I'll get that twig stove on soon, make us a bacon butty.
Respectable.
And a brewskin yarder. Well, good morning everyone. It's about 7:30. Had a really nice sleep in the hammock last night. It did start raining during the night, but obviously I had the tarp up, so I stayed dry. It turned out to be a wicked little spot. It was like a last minute call from Jake. We were just paddling down the river, and it was getting on a bit about 6 o'clock, and there just hadn't been anywhere to pull the boats out for like a good hour. And we were starting to not worried, but we were starting to think, oh, how far are we going to be paddling until we can find a spot? But yeah, last minute call from Jake. We pulled in. We just cooked up some pasta with a tomato sauce and a bit of cheese and that. Nothing too fancy. And bearing in mind we were faffing about for most of the morning, swapping vehicles and doing the food shopping and all that. We had half a day's paddle. So day 2 today, we should be hitting Shrewsbury by the end of the day. I've got all my sleeping kit is in canoe bags, in dry bags. So no matter what the weather, my sleeping kit, my dry kit will always stay dry and warm. It is a little bit breezy, and yesterday we had some quite strong headwinds as well. Even though we're paddling with the current, sometimes it felt like you weren't going anywhere. It's nice having a boat each, and it's nice being in the canoe so you can pack heavy. I'm feeling recharged, refreshed, I'm not sore. Even though we did only half a day's paddle, I thought I might wake up this morning a little bit achy, but I'm good to go.
This is where I had the hammock slung, leaving no rubbish, leaving no trace as always.
Do you know, we gave it the big one this morning as well, saying that we'd get up nice and early, get on the water early. We still didn't get on the water till about 10 o'clock. How are you feeling this morning, Jake?
Being alive, man.
You sleep well?
Slept like a log. A very large log. Right there. Yeah, man, very good. You sleep sweet?
I slept like a weightless log.
You were a hanging log one
A
day.
hanging log. Yeah, it's pretty good, mate. Both snoozed our alarms at 7 AM and we didn't actually get up till 8. And then we had a bit of a slow morning, had them bacon butties, cruising the cut.
Another water pump. There's loads of farmers' water pumps down the side of these rivers, pumping it all out for the fields and the cattle. Heron.
We just took a wrong turn round this island with a load of trees on it, and we went round the side that wasn't flowing, just for a little bit of adventure. But yeah, it definitely turned out to be a wrong turn because we just got beached and we had to get out and push for a little bit.
All part of the adventure. Jake's still pushing his boat through there now.
Just coming out the doldrums. There's so many vibrant colours on the riverbanks. This is the first time I've ever paddled the Severn. It's nice to start day 2 dry today, because we started yesterday under that bridge just humming and hawing whether we should get going, and then eventually we were like, this isn't passing, let's just go. So everything was soaking, it was all muddy and sloppy yesterday, it was a bit minging. Yeah, it's been lovely this morning, weather's looking well. We just had an absolutely battering rainstorm then. Look at my feet. I'm currently sitting in this much water. My camera stopped working, so I'm on the phone. It was like rain that I've never seen before, and it seemed that it was amplified because we were on the river. But it's stopped now. I'm just waiting for Jake to catch up. He's just behind me there. Yeah. Well, that's not what you want to see when you turn your back and then look back, is it? Just stop to get the Gore-Tex on again. It's a bit on off, on off. We haven't seen anybody else other than 2 people fishing in the last day and a half, and that's been it. So it's really feels like you're right in the middle of nature, off the beaten track, so to speak. And not a lot of getting in and out points either. just bear that in mind. But if you wanted a nice 2-day paddle, you could go from Crew Green over to Shrewsbury and that'd fill up your 2 days. It's like having my own little bedroom in this nook here. Got my socks drying out on a branch up there and my Rev Race rain jacket. Doing the job today. I'm still wearing my Gore-Tex trousers, but they'll be coming off in a sec and getting hung up. I need to change my socks as well. Got the boat just here turned upside down, draining all the water. Right by the river again this evening. Jake's up there sorting some kit out. He's camping on the top up there. Same sketch as last night. He's in the hooped bivvy with his little lightweight tarp. Bacon for brekkie. Jake's cooking this morning, and we've got a few wraps left over as well.
We've got a few rappy bits.
We're going to do chuck a bit of John Mayer in there.
John Mayer, he's going to be on record, blasting tunes. Mayonnaise.
What's your cook setup, Jake?
This is, oh, that's a food bag full of water. That's what that is. This here, the pan itself. This is just my pan out the van, so I'm not using it on any fires because then I'll be panless and it'll be covered in cack. And then I've got a Primus stove, which is actually adaptable to run it on petrol and kerosene.
When you come to the end of each day's paddling, it does take its toll on you. You do feel tired by the end of the day. So not much went down last night. Jake slung his hammock up opposite mine just as a little seat. And we had a chat for about half an hour and had some food, and then we both called it a night. So we've had a good 10 hours sleep. It's now 8 o'clock. We're just about to pack up and then get back out on the water for day 3. Back on the river for day 3. Next stop, Shrewsbury. And in Shrewsbury, we're going to find a shop and do a bit of a reload on some food, and I'm going to refill my water. Just took a nosedive in, hasn't he? We're just outside of Shrewsbury now. We're pretty much in line with like the first couple of housing estates. We've got a couple of big bends to go around and then a bit of a horseshoe. And then the plan is to find somewhere to pull up and then restock on food. I've got my camera working again. It's like, it will turn on and then work for as long as I want until I turn it off. And then when I turn it off, it won't work for another hour or two. So it just needs a bit more drying out.
Spare bungee off you.
I've got a spare bungee you can use, lad. It's a little bit stretched, but...
Legend. Cheers, man.
Stopping for a pint. Well, we are not going for a pint yet because they're still building that and it's not even open till Saturday anyway, so moving on swiftly. First boat. Little hire out cruiser. They've got a little tour guide. We've just pulled up here because there was these ladders pinned to the wall. Jake's just getting out. There's another boat over there.
It's up here and then we turn left.
Not too bad a shipyard, that lad. For a spoon shipyard, it's pretty daunting bitter. Love a good bitter.
That's refreshing.
How's the pipe, mate?
Whoa!
Oh,
shades
mate.
of gone,
The
mate.
shades have gone.
gone.
Oh, there we go.
Shout out to Dave on Jake's story, because since we've been at this pub, Jake's put the classic we're at Spoons, do your worst table number jobby. So thanks to you, Dave. Cheers for the point, mate.
Fruitiness vibes with a slight pungent mist of river water from my lips.
Yo, Jake.
Yo.
I'm the sort of guy that pushes a toilet door that says pull on it. What sort of guy are you?
I'm the kind of guy that uses the bottom of the, like the very bottom tip of the door handle, because I don't want to touch it too much, because I don't want to get diseases.
Should we leave? Should we
Yes.
go? We need to get this show on the road,
Yeah, we need to
mate.
get some
Let's
food,
go.
man.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Was my singing that bad? What? Sent the car alarm off. Even the ducks are laughing at me.
Sorry. I'm just ruining all your shots, just peeing myself. Just having lols, lads, down the river.
Shout out Penwan Boat Club.
This boat, as I said, is called Sabrina, or Sabrina, as we are on the road, River Severn.
Slow you down.
Shout out Nathan, my guy.
It's been a pleasure. And good man.
Time's starting to get on now. It's gone 6 o'clock. We're just eyeing up this beach at the minute. We might have a little stop, suss it out to see if it's worth camping at. If not, we'll just keep pushing for a little bit longer till we can find somewhere better. But yeah, this is the first point of call. That's a negative on this spot. It turns out it was literally like a really main dog walking track, and there was a few dog walkers up there. Sun's going down. I'm sure we'll pull it off. Something always presents itself. Recce on this little beach up here on the left.
We might just bivvy bag it on this beach. Pull the boats right up. We've got access to all our kit. It hasn't rained today, so we don't actually need to tip any water out or anything. I might just leave all my stuff in there with a tarp across it. That should be fine. Yeah, and then bivvy bag on the beach. What are you saying?
I'm
Yeah?
Calvin Keane.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is the life of a YouTuber. Changing camera batteries. YouTubers are lame. YouTube's for people that drink Fosters.
Yeah.
Wood's not looking good, so gas stove it is.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Jake and Craig's podcast for the day.
We've got our own private beach. We found a scrap chair.
Yeah, it's
We are
fucking dope.
living the life. Ground sheet down, scrap chair down, comfy as. Night 3 says in 5 words, go.
Skeptical. Chilled. Worth it. Water. Beer.
Well dudes, I've woken up nice and early to start day 4. The sun is coming up shining bright this morning. I've straight in a t-shirt already. I didn't bother sticking the tarp up last night. I was literally in my sleeping bag, in my bivvy bag. I didn't even use a roll mat either, an inflatable or a foam mat. I just went straight on the ground, and it was sand, so it was quite soft, so I felt like I didn't really need it, to be honest. I slept really good still. Yesterday I think was my favourite day of the trip so far because it didn't rain. There were some really nice stretches to paddle and we got a couple of beers in, so buzzing with yesterday. Hopefully today's much of the same. We've got some more distance to crack out today, but I think we're going to try and get on the river a little earlier this morning. So let's go for day 4. Back on the river for day 4. Stoked, let's have it. Sun's still shining, no rain yet. It's got a good bit of current this section, quite shallow, and there's some fallen trees which kind of channel the water to make it fast down one side. Smells like trouble up ahead. We've got 4 swans, 4 swanus. We all know what happened last time. Jake said he's just going to wrap his paddle around one, didn't you, Bah? Yeah, we're only joking.
I saw a kingfisher.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a little fitty. Pretty
Was
bad.
it blue, blue, electric blue?
It was blue, blue, electric blue. That's a nice food.
Well, the swans were sound, but it's well shallow. First stop of the day, coming in hot for a beach landing.
I was trying to get out my boat without getting wet feet, but
There you go.
Oh, nice little grassy ledge up here with a bit of a view. Jake's got the food bag.
Sport mode. Just floating past the new property I've bought. You come around for dinner, Jake?
yeah, that's my one there, expect the little one.
Right, there's a bridge in the distance, and by looking at the map it looks like there might be a pub there, so we're going to try and find a place to get out the boats and have a swifty pint, seeing as though it's nearly lunchtime and we're on holiday. Here he comes, look.
Here it is, boy.
Check it. What are we on then?
That's a Timothy Taylor's.
My turn to go to the bar. It's a little bit posh, this place. Check this out. What are you saying, Jake? Couple more beers and then we can do some like Storer stuff where we just run and jump 1 foot onto that post and then dive in. What are we saying on that?
Yeah, I reckon into a forward facing backflip with a
Certain death
Johnny Lab on
almost.
top, yeah.
Some might say certain death.
That's a certain death wish, but I mean, wishes are wishes, and at the end of the day, if you're going to make a wish, you got to hope it's big.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, haven't you? Posh gaff though, innit? Posh gaff.
Nice view, we'll let them off.
Worth it.
Yeah.
You haven't got one, but you got 2 bridges.
You got 2 bridges.
2 bridges.
All the bridges.
All the bridges, come on.
Oh yes. Go on.
Yes, lad, well
Go
in.
on, lad. Slid.
He's got
Slid
it.
in.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. Whoa. Whoa, nearly slipped. It's slippy on the face here. Oh, no, don't. Whoa. Oh. Push. Nearly went, saved it. Yes, we're good. Where's your army? Where's your man then? Got the geese then? What you says in? Who'd have thought, mate? Stood in the middle of a river on a Thursday afternoon eating noodles, lad. Beautiful overhanging oaks on the left hand side there. Big dead one in the middle as well. But it's like playing Mario Kart and you get a little boost on the road. What a wicked day. What a wicked day. Absolute scenes here. Beautiful riverbanks, both sides, loads of old stone. Should we stop here for a bit?
Yeah.
It's like being in Jurassic Park, mate.
Starting to smell a bit. It's funny when you go in pubs and like people look at you just like they can smell you and you don't realise how bad you smell.
Are you Jake's journeyed, mate?
I'm Jake's journeyed, mate. I've journeyed to the epicentre of this side bank here, where we've divided and conquered and taken these lands as our own for the evening.
Fine words, my good sir.
All while scranning super noodles. Do you know what scran means? I didn't realise it's a naval term.
Is
For
it?
Marines, yeah. It means sultans, currants, raisins, and nuts.
What?
Mad, innit?
Facts with Jake.
These were the extra rations that Royal Marines would get given on ship because of their extra entitlement in the job.
We're calling this one Camp Pitch and Putt.
Camp pitch and put, you heard it here first.
1863, Albert Edward Bridge. It's miserable today, I'm not gonna lie. Rain's been relentless. We've decided as well, we're not gonna go as far as Bridgnorth anymore, we're gonna get out at Iron Bridge. Otherwise it's another 7 or 8 mile in the rain, and we fancy getting out earlier, having a pint, something to eat maybe, and then getting a bus to the finish to grab the van, and then drive Jake back to his car, and then we'll come back for the boats. Look at the Alcatraz action. Well, what else can I say? What an amazing 5-day trip that was. I loved every second of it from start to finish. I love being out in nature, but to be able to spend 5-6 days out there, that's something special to me. Big thanks to Jake for coming along on the trip. Everything was mint, it was all worth it, even the heavy rain, the broken camera. I hope I did the River Severn a little bit of justice. And I know the editing style of this one was slightly different, but I wanted to keep it exciting. I'll see you on the next one.